Hello everyone, my name is Seth and welcome back to another X-Men Marvel Legends action figure review. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the one and only, I'm about to make a name of myself here, all the one and only Gambit from, don't quote me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure this is the Savage Land one, I'm not sure, pretty much, I think, wait. Doesn't say, because I got this from GameStop and it was... I bought a lot of figures from GameStop, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm very excited about this one. I think this is gonna be one of my first and probably only waves that I actually get all the figures from, because I already got Cyclops and I just got Gambit. This one is still in limbo. This guy I don't have Wolverine, doesn't matter Wolverine. And then these two I'm probably gonna get later. But yeah, without further ado, let's take this guy out. That was a very long intro, but yeah, let's take him out and see how he looks. Alright, so here we have Gambit himself. This is my first Gambit, and I gotta say, he's definitely not the best. Well, in terms of like the aesthetic. I understand this is a really cool look for him, but they didn't really do justice for this guy. The blue is completely off. It should be a much lighter blue. And there's just also no shading. And also the pecs. Look at those pecs. Those are like... He's like eating... Well, actually, it's the Savage Land. I don't know how that actually happens in the actual comics. So, or at least I think it's the Savage Land. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this doesn't look like this. Like, am I just wrong? Like, these colors should be a lot more yellow. Why are they brown? They are like poo brown, and not the good kind of poo, the bad kind of poo. And then there's a couple of things I want to talk about this figure. Oh my god, I'm encountering them as they go. So realistically, he has no chest whatsoever, and I'm not gonna lie, this is a huge piece of garbage right here. This is way too thick. Why is it so thick? Look at the thickness of this thing. It shouldn't be that thick. It's like, is it a centimeter thick? Well, I don't have a centimeter, but it's a 1/4 inch thick. Why is it a 1/4 inch? Why? This is too thick. And it just sits... Oh my, it sits so terribly on him too. Like Jesus Christ. It doesn't fit perfectly, and that kind of sucks. Like it's gonna move around as you move them, and mine has a very loose leg, by the way. Like normal Marvel Legends don't do that. This is a very much an issue with the factory or something. But in terms of like aesthetics and everything, I already talked about it. He doesn't look like he should. These, I mean, the boots, sure, you can have the brown, but throw in a little yellow. He's too dull. He's too dull. I hate this type of... Like, realistically, at least make it golden. Like, bringing this back. I'm not blind, right? That's yellow. And I understand, like, comics are different, but there's a couple of things missing, too. There's the strap here missing, and the belt should be yellow. These should be fucking silver. Hello? Hello? Marvel Legends? Make a good figure for once? Maybe? Make an accurate figure for once? Okay, great. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, no. He looks fine if you don't dislike the look. If you wanted a Gambit that looked like this, it's your best bet. It's the typical... I'm pretty sure this is the Vulcan body. Correct me. Please correct me. I don't have much knowledge of Marvel Legends. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is pretty much the basic body that they use. I don't think it's the Vulcan body. It has like a different sculpting and everything, but you get what I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't do this thing anymore. I haven't done it in a while. Sorry. Now, head articulation. Well, they also messed up the paint over here. Looking down, pretty okay for Marvel Legends. Looking up, not too good. The hair sculpt is going to get in the way, but actually you can get it up. Very nice. Looking side to side with that chiseled jawline. Beautiful there. For the arms, you can get them a little bit above a T-pose if you move the cape around and wiggle it around. A little bit higher than a T-pose. Telltale, a little bit higher. Rotate the arms 360 degrees. Bicep swivel. double jointed elbow, which doesn't look terrible, but again, no painted hinges or anything. And then a hinge wrist that you can move back and forth. So yeah, butterfly joints, they work fine. Definitely not the greatest either. So like you cannot get them across, which sucks. You would have to do a little bit of magic there. And no, I'm not talking about the mutant magic, but you get what I mean. For the abdomen, you can go forward this far and backwards this far. I'm okay. I'm sorry. I'm moving this. I'm moving the cape. The cape is definitely atrocious. So forward this far, great. He actually has a decent ab crunch. Backwards this far, beautiful. Moves okay. We have a waist twist, which works well. Pretty good. That's actually like almost amazing splits. Kicking forward this far, 90 degrees as always. Backwards, not at all unless you move it. And even then, you can't get much. Thigh swivel, double jointed knee. One of mine is loose. And the top right here, no boot swivel. Bummer. And foot hinge going forward this far and backwards this far. So he does have great articulation. Don't get me wrong. He has subpar, actually. I wouldn't say great. It's okay, subpar, whatever. But he moves, he schmoves and wanders and everything. This thing is just a piece of crap. I'm probably going to make something out of cloth for this guy because I don't like this. This is garbage. This is objectively bad. Definitely could have done something a lot better. They could have saved a lot more money if they made the mold thinner. I don't care if it's... This is like not even soft plastic. Like this is hard plastic too. So it's like, what? Why? So, yeah, in terms of articulation, he moves, he schmoves, and everything. Accessories, not much. We have a set of fists, and we have his bow staff. So, pretty simple. You just... I'm kind of disappointed that there's only one hand to hold a bow staff. Like, this is what he uses for his cards, right? Where are his cards? I understand that he doesn't have his cards in the comic, but why not give us another holding hand? I don't get it. So, yeah, accessories, pretty garbage. He does come with the right leg? The right leg for Nemesis, but I'm not counting that because it's a whole different figure, and you're going to be buying these figures for the Build-A-Figure, most likely. So, going into my final thoughts, this figure is a little bit perplexing, at least for me. I'm not super nitpicky when it comes to accuracy, because as long as the figure is good, I like it. But I feel like this one, they missed out a lot. I don't know why. I'm not the biggest Gambit fan. I definitely rode the hype train when Deadpool and Wolverine came out. But ever since X-Men 97 and Deadpool and Wolverine, I've been liking the guy. He's been cool. Love Remy as a character. So, a little bit disappointed that they did not go all out with this guy. Or, well, they wouldn't go all out, but the other figures in the line look better. They're probably not going to be as posable as him, but they are better. Like, Nightcrawler, I've been hearing good things about Nightcrawler. Cyclops, I really love Cyclops. Wolverine is the typical Wolverine, which works. The lady figures are typical lady figures, as you see. And the other guy, what's his name? Fabian Cortez. He works too, so from what I heard. So yeah. Overall, I'm gonna give this guy a 7 out of 10. He's not perfect. He's a good figure, although his inaccuracies definitely do bring it down, for me at least. He's just very dull in terms of the coloring, so you'll definitely see me customize this figure probably in the future. I am going to be able to customize my figures later down the line. I do plan on doing that a lot more, so stay tuned. But yeah, I think a 7 is more than enough. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, but that's pretty much all the time I have for you guys today. Again, let me know down what you think. Do you like this guy? Do you not like him? Are you a little disappointed about this guy? But besides that, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.